top of the table this season. They finished third last season. They demolished Inverness last weekend. This weekend, they were in Glasgow to play Partick Thistle. Alistair Lamont was at Firhill for Sportscene.
The home side are looking to get back to winning form following last weekend's defeat at Aberdeen. Out go the suspended Sean Welsh and David Amu also, while Chris Erskine and Chris Doolan come in. Hearts have little reason to change a team that beat Inverness Cally Thistle 5-1 last Saturday, and indeed Robbie Neilson fields exactly the same starting 11 as he looks for a similar performance. Ziggy Gordon over the head of the diminutive Lawless, out for Booth though now. Aziz, he's past Patterson. Aziz has done well. Well, he should have picked out a teammate. It looked like he was trying to find the top corner. He did so well to get past Callum Patterson, but well, that would have been some finish if he'd managed to squeeze that into the top corner. Suter up for Salmon. Now it's Nicholson. Salmon's through on goal. Can he get the shot away? He does, and it's deflected wide. Terrific entertainment. It really is going from end to end. Connor Salmon might have taken the shot on earlier, and the delay just allowed Thistle to get back and get the block in. Sam Nicholson to take the corner. A quarter of an hour gone at Firhill. Can Hearts find the breakthrough? One far. Patterson to Kleiman. Head triumphantly past Thomas Cherney. Callum Patterson just gets so far above Liam Lindsay there, and Cherney couldn't get there, neither could Callum Booth on the line. A wonderful header from Callum Patterson. Robbie Neilson so keen to keep a hold of Patterson. Here's Erskine. Erskine onto his left foot again, tries to curl it beyond Jack Hamilton, and the keeper knew where that one was going and was able to get across and turn it behind. Can't get past Reras. Aziz breaks though for Erskine. Ryan Edwards is offering himself, so too Lawless. Just tries to dink it in. It's Chris Doolan with a shot, and again Jack Hamilton gets down well and gets plenty behind it. Broke nicely for Chris Doolan again, and lovely delicate pass from Lawless. Erskine gets it back once more. Bursting inside the penalty area, step over and then knocked behind by John Suter. Chris Erskine beginning to look in the mood. Well, he really is a fabulous player, almost creating something here. This is Erskine's corner. That's won by Lindsay, and it crossed the line. It has now. One way or the other, Partick Thistle are level. It looked like Liam Lindsay's header might well have crossed the line. Both Devine, and that's definitely over the line. Daniel Devine was following up there, but the initial header from Liam Lindsay looked to have crossed the line. He's done well to roll. John Suter, can he get past Igor Rossi? The ball breaks for Erskine, feeds it for Doolan. He's onside. He's up against Reras. Doolan claims again for handball. Ziggy Gordon, the most vociferous of those, but the assistant referee signals only for a throw-in. It definitely comes off the arm of Reras. You can see why Thistle are asking the question. There's Reras cutting in field, getting the shot on in the right foot, might break for Cowie. Here is Cowie. Once more it's Jamie Walker. Good save, Cherney, and Lawless completes the clearance. And a series of chances here for Hearts. It was Reras with a couple of efforts. Then Cowie picked out Walker, and Walker's shot from the tight angle pushed away. There's Tony Watt up against Ziggy Gordon, looking for Walker, but just didn't get the pass right, and Thistle are on the breakaway. Here's Callum Booth, gets it from Stephen Lawless, gets the head up. Callum Booth, half-decent cross. Jack Hamilton puts something on this cross from Callum Booth. Fortunately for him, it broke to Igor Rossi. Otherwise, that could have been a winner for Thistle. June for Don Cowie. It's a good-looking ball. Out comes Czerny. Gets plenty on it. Kitchen, though, charges it down. This is Tony Watt with a chance. It's got in! Tony Watt has won it for Hearts. In the final minute of the 90, Tony Watt's first goal for Hearts stuns the home crowd. From a tight angle, Thomas Czerny will wonder how he was beaten from here. I think he wanted a foul there. He's claiming there. He gets back in, but he couldn't keep that out.
I thought we created a number of chances first half. I thought we were unlucky to go in a goal down, but thankfully we got back into it with a good set play, and we made another good opportunities. We got in good areas. I thought our final ball could have been a little bit better, and you've got to score when you get the chance against the top sides.
We had a lot of possession, but we couldn't break them down. They were showing us inside, and we found it quite difficult, but we eventually got through, and we saw the quality of Tony Watt at the end there to get the finish. But Stevie and I had spoke about possibly changing the shape to try and get a bit more out of the game, but I didn't want to do it. I wanted to give Tony an opportunity because I knew that he would create something. We managed to get him in a good position, and you can see his finish is top draw.
A last gasp winner, a tale of two strikers for Hearts as well. Connor Salmon and Tony Watt. Michael, you've had your doubts over Connor Salmon, I think that's fair to say. Is that changing?
Well, you're right, I'm not overly convinced, but I tell you, if he keeps putting in performances like he did yesterday, then he's certainly going the right way. I think you see what he was doing yesterday is what you want and expect from a guy that's going to lead the line. You know, energetic, putting the defenders under pressure, but not just that, linking up well. We saw it last week as well, where he linked up really well with Don Cowie. In the clips here, another good ball from the defence into his feet, linking up well, holding it, but then making the movement and giving the guys that are supporting him options. But this man, Tony Watt, I've got no doubts about him. He's been a real success for Hearts since he's joined. A good foil for Salmon as well. You know, somebody that's got good movement, a bit of a smaller player to Salmon. But this one here, where he sniffs it out, you know, Hearts keep the pressure on. Great little turn there and fires off the strike. It does take a little deflection off the defender. You think the goalkeeper needs to do better. Yeah. But I just think that slight deflection has got past him. But you see, you heard Robbie there talking about, you know, they were talking about maybe changing the formation, changing the guys up top because they weren't able to break them down. They've got options now. They do. They've got massive options. You know, they take off Nicholson and Salmon and bring on Walker and Johnson, the new striker. Yeah. You know, they've got options in forward areas, and that contributed to them winning the game yesterday. We saw Celtic earlier in the programme. They look ahead of most of the other sides in the division, I think, at this moment in time. That is fair to say. Obviously, they beat Hearts at Tynecastle at the start of the season. But just how far away do you feel Hearts are? They're obviously, Tony Watt's coming into the side. He's got his first goal now. How much of a challenge can they present this season? Well, I mean, I think you saw last year that there was progress made. There's no doubt, you know, finishing third, having come up their first season up. It's going to be very difficult for them to go and compete at the top end with Celtic. But you know, they're a team that, a club at expectation levels that they've got to be up there challenging. The gap's there's no doubt, but we'll wait and see. A lot of interest in Callum Patterson as well. How important is it that they hold on to him? Because I think it's Wigan Athletic have been trying to sign him. I mean, is there backup there for Hearts if he goes? He's an important player, there's no doubt. He would be a miss, but I think, you know, in young Liam Smith, there is a replacement there if he was to go. But Hearts are in a comfortable position in that it's got to be a good fee for him to go. Yeah, I think they're well short with the bid. I mean, I think they're talking 700,000-800,000. I think they need to double that to even get negotiations started. In terms of Partick Thistle, Chris Erskine, once again, looking impressive for them, creating chances. They're just not taking their chances. I think that's the frustrating thing at the minute. You know, we watched them last week up at Pittodrie, creating a lot of opportunities. Yesterday, Archie was talking about the front four again being good. They did create a lot of chances. It was a really open game, a good game, but they're not turning those chances into goals. You know, and that's the thing that's stopping them at the minute. OK.